Hi, welcome back to Ayurvedic Tips. My name is Alexandra. Today's topic is what to eat in the summer heat. You might have noticed how the heat is slowing you down, and I can only say good on you. Stick with it. The slowing down, added with quietness and relaxation, is really fostering your senses. It's fostering the communication between you and your stomach, and you will intrinsically know better what foods are good for you when you are listening to this slowing down process and take time to really listen within. I'm sure you're choosing very light meals at the moment, and that's also super. And you might think about cooling foods. And when we think about cooling foods, we don't think about the fridge and the freezer, so ice cubes and things that are ice cold. No, we think of what we call the quality of a food, how it arrives in your stomach and what it's going to do in the process of being digested. So cooling foods are cucumbers, coconuts, but also milk and butter, or even sprouts like parsley, coriander, and alfalfa. They all count to the group of cooling. But let me be a little bit more specific. The quality of a food arrives through the taste of the food. So in summer, when pitta is high, you want to tend to foods that assist cooling down pitta, and the tastes are bitter, astringent, and sweet. Sweetness gives moisture to the body. So what can we name as in sweet foods? It's not only your fruits, but also bread, milk, and again rice, or even pasta if you like it. So all these foods give moisture to the body. They help you to stay hydrated. But if you have lingering signs of accumulated moisture, like the swollen glands, eyes, for example, or swollen joints, you want to be careful to really integrate more bitter and astringent to your meals. Bitter, for example, takes out the heat, it dries you. And you find bitter tastes in green beans, zucchini, and broccoli, for example. Astringent goes a little bit deeper. It helps really to keep that fire in check. So astringent are more foods like apples, pomegranates, and kiwi, for example. So what are you supposed to do about spicy foods? Spicy foods, they eat them in Asia, and you think, oh, that's part of the kitchen, so why not have it? They eat it to make sure, they don't get infections or anything like that, food poisoning. But you might find it a bit too strong for your body unless you're incapable of sweating. So spicy things are really good to produce more sweat, and with the sweat, your body will cool down. But if you are already a high pitta personality, make sure you leave out the onions, for example, spicy foods in general. It's all a matter of balancing it. You see, there's no one fast and hard rule. But I encourage you to really start listening to yourself, to incorporate what you need. And I mean, not the listening of the mind, your thoughts, oh, I like that ice cream, but to take a moment, breathe in and out, and see what feels good for you, for your body. Now, if you want assistance in getting to know yourself a little bit better and how to tune into you and find what's good for you, I highly encourage you to participate in my Creating Space program, which starts soon and will give you a lot of Ayurvedic and yoga tools for your day-to-day life. I hope to see you there.